the drug that makes you forget how your physical reality operates. It's called OPC-E, otherwise known as idiocyclodone. It's a dissociative, the same class as ketamine. You've probably never heard of OPC-E because it's such a designer drug. Perhaps the most designer of all designer drugs. In the Netherlands, where I currently reside, you can order exotic substances like this online because designer drugs like this are completely legal. In fact, here is how OPC-E is packaged. And this is what it looks like. Your typical white crystally substance that needs to be crushed up for nasal insufflation, just like ketamine. However, it differs from ketamine in that the dosage for OPC-E is extremely small. For example, a common insufflated dose of ketamine is about 30 mg, whereas OPC-E, it's only 5 mg. And the effects of OPC-E are eloquently bizarre in its reconfiguration of the paradigms of reality. If the effects of ketamine can be considered weird, then OPC-E elevates the subjective effects into a realm of the spatially absurd. It's hard to explain the OPC-E experience, but it feels like there's a delay in the elementary rendering of objects, along with an impairment in your relationship with your own tempospatial models. As if for a brief but conscious moment, the representation of your proximal reality reduces to a templated form of which your brain can superimpose other representations that may appear to match, but are entirely incongruent to what's actually there. Like having small holes in a nearly incomplete puzzle, and wedging pieces that may appear to fit, but when the surrounding pieces of the puzzle are accounted for, those elements are clearly out of place within your own reality. And the duration of this OPC experience lasts for upwards of 6 hours, much longer than ketamine. While all of that does seem unique, perhaps the most extraordinarily unique aspect of OPC-E is you can smoke it. Yes, just like inhaling DMT. And the effects of OPC-E hit as sudden and hard as DMT. But instead of your visual field being immediately changed with DMT, it's your entire spatial and temporal dynamics being expeditedly reassembled into a universally incomprehensible method. And the effects are alarmingly fast when you smoke OPC-E. It's like condensing a 6-hour OPC-E trip into just a 15-second timeline. However, if you don't live in the Netherlands, there's a chance you'll go your entire life without ever experiencing OPC-E. And this video may be the closest you will ever get to this incredibly unique designer drug.